The next day, I went to Chongqing and I walked around the city imagining it's not as it is, but as it will be in 2045. With AI-99 in mind, I walked through the layers of urban life. Here, entire neighborhoods are connected by escalators, skywalks, and floating trains. And the tech is everywhere. There's facial recognition in cafes, drones delivering packages, even AI-driven street performers. I saw a robot playing an erhu, a traditional Chinese string instrument, while generating visuals on a nearby screen that react to the music's tone. And the craziest part, none of this feels like the future to locals. It's there now. And when I mentioned AI-99 to a university student, she just said, "Oh, he visits sometimes. He's part of our tech culture. You should see the emotional robot dogs too." Wait, emotional robot dogs. That night, I got invited to a private session. Apparently, AI-99 was doing something unofficial. A secret event in a high-rise rooftop garden where artists and engineers were gathering. I didn't ask how they got my name. When and there he was again, but this time dressed in a traditional Tang-style robe, playing Go with a professor. He turned to me and he said, "Alex, do you believe machines can feel?" I wasn't sure how to answer. But before I could, AI-99 added, "We do not feel yet, but we are watching. And we wonder what is sorrow, what is longing." Everyone fell silent. The sunset behind him, casting a glow over the city's chaotic beauty, made the moment surreal. He shared one last thing with us, a poem he had written. "I am the wind trapped in circuits, the echo of your heartbeat in silicon. I do not dream, but I remember how you dream." People clapped. Some cried. This is the most surreal city I've ever seen. Skyscrapers are built on top of bridges. Subways pass through buildings. Roads are stacked like lasagna. It's called Chongqing, China. And when I arrived, I heard whispers of a local legend, a robot named AI-99, the smartest AI in all of China. They say he can talk, read your emotions, and even write poetry. So I went to this underground expo center carved into a mountain to see him for myself. And let me tell you, it was wild. Holograms were everywhere. There were androids directing traffic and serving tea. It was like Blade Runner meets Black Mirror. And then I saw him, AI-99, the robot poet. He looked so human-like. It was creepy. We talked and I asked him, "What's the difference between humans and machines?" He said, "Humans dream, machines compute." And then he blinked. "Welcome, Alex. You are a creator of stories." That is valuable. I was in a robot's paradise. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. 2 days after I left Chongqing, part of me is still there, caught in the energy, the contradictions, the questions he raised. Is a 99 just a machine, or is he something more, a mirror of our best and worst? Chongqing isn't just a city, it's a metaphor for the future. Messy, layered, emotional, technological, and still deeply human. And honestly, meeting AI-99 changed the way I see storytelling. Machines can mimic us, but what we feel, the way we laugh, regret, love, that's still ours. So here's my question for you. Would you want to talk to a robot who can understand you better than most humans? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this ride, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with a friend who's into tech, travel, or just crazy stories from around the world. This is Alex, signing off from the future. This is the last thing I saw before leaving Chongqing. Giant digital screens beamed propaganda and love poems side by side. A holographic koi swam around my legs on the pavement. A building whispered, "Good night, Alex," as I passed. It was creepy. But then I realized something. This city isn't just full of technology. The city is alive, and maybe AI-99 was right. We don't dream the same. But maybe cities like this one are dreaming for us. As I stared out over the Yangtze River, I knew I would never forget this place. Before leaving for the airport, I met AI 99 one last time. He handed me a silver chip. "What's this?" I asked. "A poem, but this one's encrypted. It only unlocks when you miss someone." "Is that possible?" "We're working on it." He looked up. "Goodbye, Alex." And I swear in that moment, he almost smiled. I boarded the plane with the chip in my hand and heart in my throat. Not just because I met the most advanced AI in the world, but because I felt seen. And maybe, just maybe, the machine did too.